Funding cuts has forced Shesler Hall in Sioux City to close its doors for good. But as Siouxland News reporter Taylor Decker tells us, that old building now has a new lease on life, helping others. Taylor?
Yes, it's a bittersweet ending for Shesler Hall, serving the Siouxland community for decades. The sale of its building on Nebraska Street is still going to help those in need. The sale was complete today, handing over the keys to Hope Street of Siouxland, another organization providing a second chance for those who have hit the lowest low, starting over.
It's sad, but it's a good feeling that another nonprofit is going to take advantage of this wonderful building.
In the beginning, this building was a home for deaconess preaching the Word of God back in 1921. Later, it turned into a house where women could move and get settled into a new city life. Then in 1985, it took its most recent form, becoming a place for medicine management for women struggling with mental illness, touching the lives of 30 to 40 women a year. The decision to close Shesler Hall came in October of last year due to not seeing enough women using their resources and budget cuts.
The biggest issue was we didn't have supportive group living homes in the Sioux City community. So when I started, I think there was maybe one private organization that ran a supportive living environment for women. Now there's 8 supportive living environments.
On Wednesday, January 25th, the building's keys were handed over to the new owners, Hope Street of Siouxland.
This building is perfect. It's been a blessing for us to be able to, I'm going to say, seamlessly move from one location to another.
The nonprofit currently has 2 locations and will be moving the 10 men living in their original facility into this building.
Just really excited about being able to give people the beginning stages, the intermediate stages. We just really felt like it was a perfect space. We took it to the board. They voted to move forward if we could get the funding.
This sale was made possible thanks to a $50,000 donation from Rolling Hills Community Services region towards the purchase of the building, and to other generous donations from Regina Roth and Dave Bernstein to fund the remaining half of the purchase. Right now, men pay what they can. If they have a job, they're paying rent for their living space, offering Section 8 housing to build the men's rent history.
We're going to continue financially the same way that we currently do, with just an additional option of those who can pay the full rent or membership fee. They can move to an individual room if all the other parts of their life are moving in the right direction.
Within the next 90 days or so, the men will be putting a masculine touch on the new home for Hope Street, hoping to add more men to the program and get them off the wait list.
Currently, as we speak, the guys are boxing things up and they're just ready to move. They're part of the beginning.
It was sold to Hope Street with all the furnishings in there. Hope Street of Siouxland says the Prosperity House on Douglas will still remain as the next level of independence for the men working to get back on track with their life. We're excited to see them in this new space. Larry.
Quite the facility. All right. Thank you very much, Taylor.